Good day, survivors. I hope you're having an amazing day. I am doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking, and welcome to a brand new episode in 7 Days to Die. We are messing around with a brawler build, and it is the 2.0, technically 2.1, somewhat unstable. And let's get started. So let's go over the to-do list really quick. I'll start with the most important thing, which is thank you to all those channel members that are subscribed into my YouTube channel. I really appreciate your support. Your monthly generosity goes a very long way. So thank you so much. I hope this video brings some entertainment to you, and that is the only way I can pay you back. So I appreciate you for sure. Off to the next topic, which is I did do some mining offline. I promised that in the previous episode. So let's go ahead and check what I did. We got 5,300 iron. Got 1,500 wood. I needed to get coal for the vanilla challenge. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. I also needed to get some sand for the vanilla challenge. And then this is just stuff that you get when you're mining for the other stuff, right? I did went ahead and used the armor that we found. This is my regular armor. So I used miner gloves for block damage. And then I also used a miner outfit for less stamina usage when we're mining. So I'm going to put those back in my armor box right here. And I don't know how much they help, but hey, we got it done, right? All right. And so now let's put these items away. Now, the reason why I did that is because we're not doing too hot when it comes to, you know what? Let me remove this. We're not doing too hot when it comes to iron, right? And we have a freaking crucible, and I can't make a lot of stuff because I don't have iron smelted. So let's go ahead and smelt that up. We'll put the rest of the stuff here. Like that, and then I don't know, we need pine seeds. I don't think we do. Let's go ahead and put those away. And then I don't know if I need gas on me. Probably do. First aid is over here. Toss that in there. Oh yeah, and we did find these items in the previous episode, so let's repair them, and then we're gonna go ahead and change them out, right? So let's go ahead and compare and contrast really quick. So we're gonna go to 82.3 block damage, and we had 62. 2 points. That's a big deal. I'm sorry, 20 points, not 2. Where is my math today? And then we got a better Anthony. I know, right? Where'd it go? Right here. All right, so this one is melee damage. It's 13.6 versus 11.8. Not a lot, but I'll take it, right? Anytime you get improvement, you're going to jump on that. All right, and this is going to be a future trader item. And you know what? I think I have some stuff here too. Oh, I'm going to show you the challenges really quick because those are important. So we'll go here. So we finished the sand challenge. I'm going to redeem that. We also finished the coal challenge. So I'll redeem that. And then I messed around and grabbed some aloe vera leaves. So we'll finish that. So we're done with everything except for this right here. I don't know if anybody ever gets those. Let me know in the comments if you do. I want to grab these plants because they're grown. And this is vanilla, so I'm losing my seeds. And that is okay. Let's go grab all of these. These are all part of my vanilla challenges as well, so we might as well, right? And those are growing. We have to be careful not to hit the ones that are growing because we can't stop their growth, right? Put these down. All right, y'all, here we are. So we finished putting everything away. We're ready to go. I did bring over 2 vitamins because we're gonna need these vitamins to do these quests, right? And you know what? I'll be okay. I don't think I'll break my...
Good to see you're still kicking. What can I get you?
My steel knuckles while we're out here questing. Let's go ahead and look for a questing job that is... Oh, he doesn't have any infested jobs. No. I mean, he's got this one. Let's do... Oh, it's so far, though. It's a vehicle one. It's infested, though. No. No. This is a bummer. Okay. All right. We'll do this one. The tailor, right? Junkville Saloon. You know what? Let's do the Junkville Saloon. Yeah, let's do that one.
You're as brave as a bigamist. Good luck.
I will meet you guys over at this quest. All right, great. I'm glad it's this one. I actually like this BOI. So even though it's not an infested quest, I really enjoy this BOI. It's kind of like a 3-part BOI, so I will take it. Now, I did stop at home. The trader sent us here, and home is right here. So it was literally like a straight shot. But I stopped at home. I repaired my knuckles, and then I realized I didn't have a lot of ammo on me. I think I had like 37 ammo on me. Now, do we want to double loot the vehicles before we start? We can, because they're technically outside, which is within the rules, right? Anything that's outside or I can access by being outside, I can double loot. I'm gonna just loot that one and this one. I'm not gonna go to the truck over there, and then we'll start the quest. I'm also gonna piss this guy off, which is fine. It happens. I'd rather piss him off now and face him here than him ambushing me when I'm fighting inside, right? That little room is a little bit of a fight. If you've ever been there before, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, and we have a point to spend, so let's do that also. Let me go ahead and go in here, grab the looter bag. And you know what? I don't know why I do this. I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna bring my bike inside. I always leave it like outside of the property line out of fear that when I start the quest, I'm gonna lose my bike. I don't think that's ever a thing. And if it is, then that's our luck, right? But yeah, I don't know. I gotta lose that fear. See, it's right there. Nothing happened to it. It's good to go. Points. Let's go in here. I have one, I think. So let's go into our fortitude tree here. And do we ever do this? You know what? Yeah, right? I don't know. I feel like there are other more important things that I'm not really looking into that I should. Let me just kind of browse here really quick, guys, because sometimes you get all excited about your build, which you should, but then you're like, you know what, I missed something. Like, this is really good right here. This is pro tip status right here. So if you know, you know, right? But we would need to put a point into agility, and then actually 3. We need to get agility to 3, and then we can do another hard target, which we will, but not right now. Right now, I think let's just, again, when in doubt, just go with your build, right? We can just, you know what? Yeah, let's do another one into tactical warfare. Not that I need a better tactical. Yes, a tier 6 tactical would be perfect, but the perks in themselves, right? 20% faster fire rate and reload time is 25% faster as well. And the machine deals 40% more damage. So this is our build. Technically, this is what I should be doing. Oh, no, no. Right here. This is it right here. Yeah, we need this. So Iron Gut is good. Buffs and consumables last 20% longer. The reason why that's good is because you guys know that the beer doesn't last that long, and that's gonna be our lifeline a little bit here in the game. And we're gonna need it. We're gonna need to drink beer, get into POIs, and try to clear the POI before the beer expires. And that is not an easy task. I'm trying to get this guy on the run, but he's not really cooperating. Let me get him before he does his bits. Grab this bag as well. Here we go. Nice. Got 2 aloe vera cream. Now I just need the bandages, and then we can make 2 more first aid bandages. That's a good time. There it is. We got a tactical. Both of these are for my build, which I love. Furious Fist and tactical, right? Steel Knuckles too. Okay, here we go. This is where it gets a little nasty. So bear with me. See how fast we can get through this little POI. Not in a rush, but you want to finish stuff early, right? You don't want to get caught up over here at night. It's never a good time. Hit him with the right, hit him with another right. Slip in a little hook right here. Actually, I think this is, yeah, this is a hook. The right is funny because if you like watch boxing, and I have watched boxing before, the right technically, like let's say I'm right-handed, right? So technically my left is my jab, which makes sense, but it looks more like a hook. And then my right is my hook, and that looks more, well, actually it does kind of look like a jab too. Anyways, the power strike is the right strike. If you wanted to know, that's what it is. And the left strike is a non-power strike. So it uses less stamina, less damage, and less chances to stun or knock down. But I find that both are very effective. Some people just like to use the quick one because of the... Look at how fast my stamina regens versus the strong hits, right? Let's go ahead and read these 2 armored up magazines. Tactical warfare. Tactical assault rifle 2. Nice. Furious Fist, and then tools digest. So you can do steel tools 3. I'm happy with tier 1 tools, guys. Tools like that. Steel tools. I am not like super into crafting tier 6 stuff. If I find it, great. But tier 6 stuff for me is more important with armor and weapons, in my opinion. I don't really think you need tier 6, especially like a shovel. I don't think you need a tier 6 shovel. I think even a tier 6 iron shovel, that shovel is enough to destroy 1 block with 1 shot, which is all you really need. Do we ever, speaking of shovel, I'm gonna use the shovel to break this. Oh, we can sneak on them, but we can't. All right. When it comes to the cops, I do like to use the power strike because those guys need to be taken care of ASAP, right? you don't take care of those dudes ASAP, they could eventually explode on you, and that is not a pretty sight. So, piss somebody off. Go to Arlene. Go ahead and search that as she gets up. We found an Ammoniac book. Which one did we find? Do 10% more damage to coal and burnt wood. Okay, fair enough. I think that's a screamer. I mean, not a screamer. I'm afraid to use this, but yeah. The only way I was gonna take him out. Hopefully it didn't attract unnecessary attention. Wait, are you still alive? No, stop. Are you a different one? Wait, what? That's really weird. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about that. Alright, here's the cafeteria, right? Yep. The dudes usually fall from above there. So when you go like this, they like to ambush you, no? Yep, there it is. Okay. So we're ready for that, right? Oh, let's not hop on top of the toilet. We do have the door as a safety to open and close. Oh, that's so creepy, bro. Oh, I thought I could not. I thought I could have a one-on-one fight, but nope. Old girl had another idea. Took care of him. She's gone. Okay, cool. Still good. Guys, we're still rocking, believe it or not, warrior difficulty. So these guys are not easy. And my game stage is... Let's take a look at that really quick. Game stage is 90. Okay. Ooh, you know what? I think I'm like a couple points away from getting like the big dangerous Zeds to start spawning in. So there's a low chance of getting like the more dangerous zombies, but we're close. We're really close. So all right, we'll see what happens. Not looking forward to it. This is not the best weapon to deal with stuff like that, but hey, this is what we chose, right? As John Wick says, consequences. All right, we got to be ready for a dogfight here. So let's make sure we are reloaded. We are. There's a dog. There's also a snake. Here's the dog. I hear him. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't take the vitamin. And now it seems rather dumb for me to take it. Because we're almost done. Famous last words, right? We're almost done. We're going to be okay. I don't need it. Oh, see, that time I ran out of stamina. Okay, we got him though. I really freaking love the Brawler build, guys. You cannot tell me there is a more fun build. Now, there are better builds that are more effective, yes. But as far as fun goes, no. To me, the Brawler build takes the cake. It's just so challenging. I mean, you got to be up close and personal with these Zeds. You don't have another option but to be up close and personal. We'll come over here to this little kitchen area. Should be Zeds up here. Right? No, sometimes there are. Today there aren't. All right, let's loot away. All right, nothing too exciting. We got some stuff. Let's go ahead and read the home cooking books. We got I got a bunch of cloth, which we always need. And then we got parts though. We did get, what are they? Armor parts right here. We got 3 of those, so that'll work. I think we need to unload before we continue because we're gonna get a little slow here if we don't do that. So let me come out here. I think this is the fastest way right here. This guy's already kind of made a way for us. Yep, there it is. Just duck. Go into our motorbike. Dump the goods. As much as we can, right? And we carry on. All right, y'all. So, oh, there's... Oh, no, I don't like that. I got scared because of the spitters right there. The spitter's going to be a problem. And I don't think I can kill it. I'm trying to sneak into this room right here. Please don't. I don't want to activate it. That's what I don't want to do. I don't want it to smell me. I want to get in this room. I want to show you guys a little... It's not a trick. It's basic. It's pretty simple. There are Zeds up here sleeping. So, yeah, what I like to do is... We have a molly. We might as well just throw a molly in there, right? Yep, get them going. They're going to get pissed and start beating on the rooftop there. Yeah, and they're going to start coming at us. We'll bring out Anthony because Anthony is the hombre. And we'll just have a little fun here. Have a little fight. Ooh, there's a feral dude. Anthony, turn around, bro, please. This way. Anthony, right here, brother. I know that gas tank looks juicy and... Oh, gosh, what hit me? Something hit me from behind? Or was that... Gone. What the heck hit me? How do you hit me with your hands down, lady? What in the world? Anthony, you let me down, bro. You're like, he's like mesmerized by the freaking propane tank. And he didn't help us at all. He's just like, you're on your own, buddy. I'm having a moment over here. Go ahead and let this spitter get in. It's kind of annoying, right? He's just a nobody. Took him out, and then I guess we didn't wake everyone up. So they fall from there. Once you get into the juicy room, yeah, see, they fall from there, but only 2 fell. Right, once we get this, okay, no, we still have to clear the area. All right, we carry on here. You know what? We'll come back for the main loot because I don't want to be slowed by all the goodies. The goodies, not my goodies. Oh, there should be beer here. Please let there be beer. Yes, 1 whole freaking Modelo just for me. All for me, guys. I know it is mine. You cannot touch. All right, let's go clear the little saloon area up there, and then we'll come and grab the end loot. All right, here we go. We've waken up the masses. The little right hook, right? Another one. Nice. Very cool. Bo, how are you, brother? All right, that's just the first part of these stairs here. Should be more up here. It gets juicy up here. It really does. It should be people falling from the rooftop. It should be pharaohs. We should just have the whole work here. All of the foes in the world. Ouch. Oh, you're still alive. Good for you. Should have known. Alright. Right, we should get some Zeds from the top. No pharaohs. Good. I'll take it. Oh, I thought he was going to swing and hit me. Big Mama, you done lost an arm. Sorry, lady. Alright. I've killed zombies in the worst way, right? We've all done that. So the fact that she only lost an arm, I think that's a win for her. I don't know if it's worth to go upstairs to try. I can't remember what's up there. So for the memes, right? Oh, yeah, worth. Anytime you can get a weapons bag, it's worth. Look at that. We got a knife guy magazine and then a mod. What kind of mod is it? Is it a mod I can place somewhere? It's an Iron Breaker mod. I could have used this. I could have used this last night, but it's okay. Better late than never. And then we just have to go down to the... Should we ever grab our blocks? We do, right? Let's come down here, and then here are more Zeds. Angry Zeds, to say the least. They're upset because they ran out of liquor. Especially the bike. Oh, biker feral. My brother, no. Don't you dare get back. My goodness, these dudes are tanky. Oh, whoa, what was that? What the heck? He was trying to do the little... a little dance right before he jumped on top of me. That was a little odd. Alright, my dude, come on. Girl, Steve. Oh, give me that bag. Let's go. Okay, we got some magazines, so let's read them real quick. Nice. Put this baby back on. And we're still not done with the clear the area. We have more Zeds down here. As I said, they're upset because apocalypse, you know, people's ran out of alcohol and they're like, what the heck? Some people don't think the alcohol should completely end if the apocalypse occurs, right? Like, I agree with that. Like, just because we have a zombie apocalypse doesn't mean we need to stop selling alcohol. Like, what is wrong with the world? Okay, what I'm going to do is we're going to take care of this dude over here. I seen him. Oh, we have a snake. Missed. Here we go. We got him a second time. Here you are. Let's take care of this dude real quick. And then we are actually going to drive our motorcycle into the end loop so we don't worry about being encumbered. All right, here we go. This is where the fun begins, right? We've got medical journal, sewing kit, some arrows, bolts. They're not arrows, they're bolts. Oh, another weapons bag. Do we ever use the compound bow? I am not a fan of the compound bow, guys. I'm not. But I might have to use it because it will do more damage. Now, the bow is not in our build. I just enjoy it because I enjoy sneak damage a great deal. So don't be fooled by my bow down in my inventories. I use it just to get some sneak damage before I actually get into a fight. You know what I'm saying? I have one lockpick. Do we ever unlock this with one lockpick? I doubt it. I might have to beat into this with my pickaxe. I don't have a problem doing, but we'll see. Fingers crossed, right? Ha ha ha! Look at that. One try. Our one lockpick survives. We got a map, scrapping for fun, a bandolier mod, a miner helmet mod. What does the miner helmet mod do? Let me go ahead and read this first. Go ahead and read scrapping for fun. And then miner helmet. What do you do? Ooh, ore harvest. Ooh, I could have also used that. Okay, but now I'm set. Whenever I go offline mining again, We're gonna wear this and then my other goodies that are back at home. That is awesome. Let's check our chest armor to see if I can put this bando in here. I cannot. I cannot unless... Let me see if I can fit this triple pocket mod somewhere else. Because this is important. This gives me 25% faster reload. Did I say 25? It might be 15. It might be 15, right? It's 15. I said 25. That is me malo, guys. I apologize. Let me see. See, the thing is, all of these are... Nope. I can't do it. I need the triple pocket mod. What we gotta focus now is try to make a better... a higher tier armor so that we can fit 2 mods into one of those. Or find one. Even better, right? That's quicker. A lot more efficient. Find one, and then we can add that bandolier mod to my chest armor. Alright, guys. I'm gonna head over to Trader and collect the reward and see what we get. Do we ever want Furious Fist? That is our build, but what is this Night Stalker thing? Never encumbered at night. That could come in handy. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm not really in a rush to upgrade my Steel Knuckles. So we're gonna do the Night Stalker reward. And then, unfortunately, guys, all he has is regular jobs. So I know all I want to do is infested jobs. This is what we got.
Have some work.
All right, if you guys noticing on the bottom right, you see my inventory is like all crumbled up into one. I don't know what's going on down there. So one way to fix it, this is the only way I know how to fix it. If you're playing on a PC only, you hit F1, you type DM, that stands for debug mode. You hit enter, and then in this next little tab, you're gonna hit XUI reload, and then you hit enter. It's gonna do this little thing right there, and then you go back to DM mode to turn it back off. There you go. And then when you get out of here, now your screen is completely clear from any of the garbage that used to be down there, right? Hopefully you learned something. I am glad to be of assistance. If you need me to slow that down, just go back, actually. Yeah, go back and watch it in slow motion, I guess. Anywho, let's get to this quest. Oh, this is the one that's like 1 point something kilometer away, right? Actually, no, it's not that bad. All right, I will meet you guys over at this quest. All right, here we go. Here we go. I like this POI, actually. I know, I like them all, right? Now, there are some that I don't like, and I'll let you guys know which ones I like and I don't like. I actually do enjoy this one. It's a little scary, a little spook. Oh, baby. Let's freaking go. The game's like, no, you don't have to use that bow you don't like. We're gonna give you a better one. Nice, right? Oh, that is so money, guys. I don't need to put this on to read this book. What am I doing? This right here is the freaking bow, right? I love this. This bow is my favorite by far. It's just it does the auto reload, which is great. The crossbows are more effective. They do more damage, but man, this bow is just money. I am grateful for this game. I guess this way. Not for this game, for that loot. Okay, yeah, we gotta go in here. Guys, make sure you don't fall down there. I know, right? Easier said than done. You gotta climb up here. Oh, almost fell. Almost. We were close. You know what? It's time, right? We finally gotta get smart out here. Take a little vitamin. Okay, you know I'm gonna grab all the cloths, so I'm gonna just edit that part out for you guys. Don't need to see all that nonsense. Whoa, level 4 rogue boots. Remember I told you guys we needed higher level armor. We need to craft it or find it. We just found it. I don't know if that's good for my build. Let me just check really quick because I forgot what we placed points. Okay, we're heavy armor. And these rogue boots are light armor. You hate to see it. You really hate to see it. It's alright though. But we did get these raider boots, which are heavy armor. And they do give us a little bit more armor rating. But we lose run speed, so I will not trade that. But that's a good sign. A good sign is that we're getting some better armor. I will take that. So let's carry on here. We're cruising right along. I already emptied out a little bit of the inventory that we've looted so far. But you guys are just in here for some of the action. So let's get into clearing this POI. I'll bring you back down for like live action when we get down to the last stage of this quest. Because it's a pretty juicy one if I do say so myself. All right, guys, we're at the last stage of the quest. You guys just saw, I just fought a freaking white. I told you my game stage just got better or higher, not better. You could argue that it's not better, right? It's just higher, meaning that we can now see more dangerous Zeds, and that was one of them. The white is no easy foe. He is a one tough SOB, but we took care of him. Oh shoot, no, let's not drop those. Did not mean to do that. Just want to make sure everything is good and I'm reloaded. We're gonna place Anthony here. Yep, right there. And then let's see if we can wake everyone up. Just have a little bit of fun. Now, unfortunately, my vitamins are done. They are done. So if we get smacked... Oh, shoot, no! Oh, I... So what you want to do at times is have a Z between you and the cop so he doesn't spit. Or when he spits, the Zeds actually block the vomit for you out. That hurt. There you go, you're out. Okay, what about you? You're not. You're feral. You're feral. You're still feral. You're a breathing feral. You could argue these guys don't breathe, right? Don't really know exactly how it is that it works for Zeds, but I'm sure they don't breathe. Alright, stop having your moment there, bro. Almost done here. Nice. All tidy. Alright, sweet. Let's get the goods. We have another chest that I only have one lockpick for, and that is okay. Is it though? I don't know. I might have to beat into this one because the fact that we got a tier 1, I'm sorry, we got a lock safe unlocked in one try in the previous POI doesn't mean it's going to happen again, but we'll see. And I only have a little bit of time before we get back to the trader and turn this job in. Not too much time. Come on, baby. No whammy, no whammy. Ooh, can we do it back to back? It is back to back. One try. Let's go. What do we get? We got scrapping for fun, furious fist, and a lever action rifle. Nice. First aid kit and then some AP ammo. Let's search the good old medical pile here. Let's go ahead and put this on. Start reading some of these magazines. And that's going to open up a little bit of inventory. Awesome. Now we can grab that. And I think we're pretty much done. We just got to find a way out, which I'm pretty sure this way. Does armor 3 give us 2 mod slots? That's a question for you all. I want to say no. Do I even have tier 3 armor? I do. And it's 2. Okay. So now that we can craft tier 3 stuff, it'll be good because then I can add my Bandolier mod to whatever it is that I'm going to rock in there as a third outfit. All right, cool. That's good news. Awesome, guys. We're done here. Return to trader it is. I will see you guys over there.
Ooh, it's almost dark out. Did you need a headlight or something?
I do have one. Thank you, though.
Oh,
I want the lockpick. Ooh, 25 forged steel, though. You know what? I think the forged steel, even though we can, no, I did a good job of mining yesterday. We're going to grab the lockpicks. We are. Let's do that. And then I'm not even going to look for a job because I know he doesn't have infested jobs. I'm already kind of upset that we did non-infested jobs today, but we had to. I could have reset. Could have completely reset his quest, but I didn't want to do that, right? I mean, that's a little cheese right there. So we didn't reset his quest. We took what we got and that was okay. Now I'm just going to clean up inventories a little bit. I think we've done a good job of getting resources. So now I just have to start crafting some forged steel and taking a look at our haul here. We got, like I said, we got some decent stuff. Not too bad, right? I got a tier 5 shovel. I wasn't too excited because it's only one level higher than ours, but it's still a good shovel. And then I found these. I should be able to show you guys when I got these. So I got these from a little safe underneath the basement of our last quest. But we got 5 steel knuckle parts. Amazing. Those are probably the hardest to get when you're doing this build. And we got 5 in one little freaking safe. The small one. It wasn't the big jumbo safe. It was the small one. So I'm excited about that. But I'm going to get home, guys. We're going to do a little bit of cooking, a little bit of healing, a little bit of organizing. And then I will be back in the next episode. I do want to thank you all for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know in the comments what you think. And I will see you hopefully by the next couple of days. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have yourselves a good night. Remember, always take care of yourselves. Make good choices. Night night.